Hi, hello, shalom. My name is Haley Beckel, and today we're going to be talking about how I lost over 30 pounds in 3 months. So this is just part one of a 3-part series that I will be doing to talk about my weight loss journey. This first episode will be discussing my story, why I wanted to lose the weight, how I lost the weight, and where I am now. The next 2 episodes will be later in the week, and they will be discussing my diet, what I ate to lose the weight, and my workout routine. So let's get started. Why did I want to lose the weight? Why did I lose it? What is the reason behind it? This is simply because I was not happy. And I want to preface this by saying that I am not a dietitian, nor am I a fitness guru or in any way. This is just what worked for me, and it may not work for you. It may work for you. That's great. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I am 5'4", and at this time I had weighed 145 pounds. Now for some people, if you have that, if you're 5'4" and that's your body type and it looks great on you, that's great. But for me, I did not feel comfortable in my own skin. I wanted to hide. I would buy clothes that were way too big for me. I would wear jackets 24/7. I would not be seen in public without a jacket because I felt extremely insecure about my arms. I thought that they were too big, so I would be trying to constantly hide my stomach and my arms. And this was just something that I dealt with for the longest time. So I decided going into my 2nd semester of college, I was going to lose this weight. Whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. So when I got back to my dorm, I cleared out every temptation that I possibly could have in my cupboard, in my pantry. So I got rid of crackers, pasta, potatoes, any starchy foods, bye-bye. Then I got rid of sweets, candy, ice cream, all of those, and replaced those foods with what I deemed to be more healthy. I was going off of a 1,200 calorie diet at this time because previously I had been consuming well over 2,000 calories a day. So that was the only way that I saw fit to lose this weight, was to cut your calories. I made sure that I went to the gym 5 times a week. I would only take off Wednesdays and Saturdays. And the rest of the days I would go to the gym and work as hard as I possibly could for the time being. I made sure that my college schedule would allow me enough time to go to the gym, come back, take a shower, and finish up classes for the day. So that was a big part of that, was making sure that my schedule worked. Now, when I went to the gym, as I said previously, I had not been exercising, I had not been active for 8 years. So the exercises that I did were nothing crazy. I just simply started with cardio. I knew that there were 3 machines in the gym: the treadmill, the elliptical, and the bike, the stationary bike. And I gave all 3 of them a try to see what worked for me, and it ended up being the elliptical. So when I would go those 5 days a week, I would work as hard as I could for 20 minutes and try to burn as many calories as possible in that 20-minute time span. And then after that, in the beginning, after that, I would be done, I would leave, and that's it. But then I started to work my way up, work out with more resistance, add more exercises, do more. And that's when the weight really started to come off. It did take about a month to start seeing results. So I started my journey in mid to late January. And then when I left at the end of April, the weight had come off. It was just a matter of mindset diet and exercise. I did not use any pre-workout, no protein powder, none of that. It was just my mental state of just wanting to lose the weight and working towards it to achieve my goal. I will also mention that I later found out that I have hypothyroidism, which means that I have an underactive thyroid. So that made it even harder for me to lose weight. But I was really pushing it. I was really working hard. And that's all I can say, is that it is truly, if you gotta want it, you have to absolutely want it, and you have to work as hard as possible to achieve that goal, or it's not going to happen. Right now, I am somewhere between 115, 117 pounds. That is what works for me. I am okay with that. I feel more comfortable in my body. Right now, I'm mostly working on strengthening my muscles, because I am a little bit of a walking toothpick. And that's okay. Some people like that, but I would like to be a little stronger and look a little stronger, feel a little stronger. But that's where I am right now. I hope this has been some good advice for you if you are looking to lose some weight or just looking for some inspiration. I will say that I am not a dietitian, I am not a nutritionist, I am not a fitness guru. So what I did worked for me, but it may not work for you. This is just my story, but I'd love to hear yours.